good afternoon for baseball here at the new home of the Yankees, New Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx, as MLB The Show gets set for another edition of Major League Baseball. This afternoon, it's Game 2 of this 3-game set, as it'll be the Chicago White Sox taking on the New York Yankees. And hello once again, everybody. Alongside Dave Campbell, Matt Vasgersian, we get set to bring you what should be an entertaining ball game. Also with us, 10-year Major League vet Rex Hudler. And Hud, we turn to you first. What catches your eye in this one?
Well, one guy that's definitely going to be a factor in this one's Nick Swisher. Like so many guys who had pops that played in the big leagues, this guy learned the right way to do things from an early age. Plus, he can play first or any of the outfield spots, so this guy never has to come out of the lineup. He's a good one.
All right, Rex, and more from Dave in a moment, but first we'll get a look at our starting lineup for the visiting Chicago White Sox, brought to us by State Farm. Call, click, or visit and start saving today. Leading it off is the speedy center fielder Juan Pierre. A.J. Pierzynski bats second behind the plate. Following him is Carlos Quentin out in left. Ramon Castro will bat fourth and be the designated hitter this afternoon. Paul Konerko will bat next, really struggling against right-handed pitching, something to be aware of. Alex Rios bats sixth and plays right. Alexi Ramirez, the shortstop, batting number 7. Then it's Mark Teahan. He'll be over at third. Gordon Beckham will round out the lineup, really struggling against righties. He bats number 9. They'll go to work against a 17-game winner from a year ago, the fine right-hander A.J. Burnett. Here's a look now at the defensive alignment they'll have to contend with. And there you see Juan Pierre settle in as we're just about ready to get things started.
The batter, Juan Pierre.
Underway here this afternoon as the first pitch is hit on the ground toward short. Strong throw to first, and Pierre's kept off the base paths, leading off the ball game.
Well, not only is this good that he gets the ground out leading off the game, but also doing it on the first pitch means these guys didn't get a good look at what he's got.
A.J. Pierzynski will step in now.
Now batting, A.J. Pierzynski.
Low, 1-0.
Sometimes guys go down and get the soft stuff. Not there.
Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. That's over, 2-1. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike.
Working the inside corner with the fastball. Let's see if they stay right there.
Here's a pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Carlos Quentin is on deck. One out, nobody on. Ball hit pretty well out toward left center. And a fine play there as he's able to corral this one on the move for the second out.
Well, Matty, 2 up, 2 down. He's looking for a 1-2-3 first inning.
Carlos Quentin will get his first shot at it here.
Now batting, Carlos Quentin.
fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there. And he looks at a curveball that falls in, 1-1. Swing and a miss. Good sinking action there, 1-2.
And they'd love to get through this first inning 1-2-3. There's no doubt about that.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on the breaking ball, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. State Farm again has the starting lineup for the Yankees, and it looks like this. Leading things off is Derek Jeter. He, of course, will play shortstop. Then comes the promising Robinson Cano. He'll play second base. Then the always dangerous Alex Rodriguez. He's over at third base. Mark Teixeira bats fourth. He'll play first base. Curtis Granderson bats fifth. He's in center field. Behind him is Nick Swisher out in right. Nick Johnson is the DH today in the number 7 spot. Brett Gardner hits eighth in left. Francisco Cervelli finally will round things out behind the plate. He'll bat number 9. They'll tee it up against a guy who won a career-best 13 games in 2009, the veteran left-hander John Danks. Behind him, the White Sox defensively will line up like this. Derek Jeter will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Now batting, Derek
Jeter. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. Fastball's hit on the ground towards second. Throw on to first, in time, 1 away.
That was a good pitch there. He gets Jeter to roll over on one, and he's retired.
Robinson Cano steps in now.
Now batting, Robinson Cano.
That's high for a ball, 1-0.
Might have been trying to overthrow that one a bit.
Next pitch. Swinging a ball hit out toward right center. And this is pulled in on the run. Good concentration, and there are 2 gone. Alex Rodriguez will step in as he's looking to extend what's become a very lengthy hitting streak.
Now batting, Alex Rodriguez.
Changeup too low, and it's 1-0.
And if there's one guy in this lineup you don't want to fall behind, A-Rod's the one.
A swing, and A-Rod hits this one on the ground to short. Throw on to Konerko will be in time, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. On now to the top half of inning number 2 with no score. Ramon Castro leads things off now in the top half of the second.
Now batting, Ramon Castro.
And a foul ball straight back. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Good two-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
And a good two-strike pitch. Make him go up and get it.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. Paul Konerko will take his cuts now.
Now batting, Paul Konerko.
And he lays off a fastball. Looked good, but it's 1-0.
Looks like he might be getting squeezed a little bit there.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And he swings and hits this ball high in the air and deep to left center field. And this is going to be extra bases now for Konerko. And he is in at second base with a one-out double. Alex Rios will get his first opportunity now.
The batter, Alex Rios.
And fastball just misses for ball 1.
Not a bad spot to miss. He might even go chase it out there.
Burnett checks. Now the pitch. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Swinging a ball hit high, but not very far out toward right center. Swisher is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Alexi Ramirez will stand in looking to extend his modest 6-game hitting streak.
Now batting, Alexi Ramirez.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Yeah, trying to get him to chase out there, but that ball had too much tail on it.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Line hard deep into left. And it'll wind up hanging just long enough for him to run it down. And with that, the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Mark Teixeira will start things off in the bottom of the second.
Now batting, Mark Teixeira.
And the pitch. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0.
And after a very economical first, let's see if he mixes things up a bit.
Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0. Here comes the 2-0. Ball 3 as he misses low with it here.
And one thing you don't want to do to start an inning is walk the leadoff guy on 4 straight.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Don't know how to say it much plainer than this. Leadoff walks will kill you. You got to be careful here.
Curtis Granderson will dig in here.
Now batting, Curtis Granderson.
And he lays off a fastball. Looked good, but it's 1-0.
Yeah, you're always looking to keep guys honest with fastballs on the inside part of the plate.
Now a ball hit hard towards the hole. Dive, but it's just past his outstretched glove for a base hit. Nick Swisher will step in, leading the American League in hitting entering play today.
Now batting, Nick Swisher.
He gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Toughest location for a hitter right there. I'd take that too.
None out. Runners at first and second. From the stretch. And he misses with it. 1-1. This ball runs away for ball two. 2-1.
Trying to work that thing back to the outer half. Good spot.
Swinging a hard liner to center field. And it's in there. Base hit. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Well, that'll put him on the board first here in the second inning. Just a good compact stroke there, and it's 1-0.
Nick Johnson will step in, working on a nice 5-game hitting streak.
Now batting, Nick Johnson.
Here's the first offering. And this is hit well towards the hole. A dive, but it's by him for a base hit. And with that, that'll push his hit streak to a modest 6 games. Brett Gardner will stand in.
Now batting, Brett Gardner.
And here's the first pitch. In there for strike one, 0-1.
And that's an indication of why he's been struggling on the mound this half inning. That pitch is right down Broadway.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Let's see if they stay with the fastball to try to finish him off.
He's set, now the pitch. Now a swing and a ball hit high in the air into shallow left center. Quentin has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner.
Well, that's a missed opportunity. He needs to hit that ball a little deeper to at least get the run in from third.
Francisco Cervelli will stand in with a golden opportunity to open this thing up early on.
Now batting, Francisco Cervelli.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. He's ready now. The pitch waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Got away with that one there, but he's going to continue to struggle if he keeps leaving pitches in the center of the plate.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
Looks like it had him fooled a bit, but it couldn't hit the target.
Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Line to left. Quentin is there. Let's see if they test it.
Well, that's a missed opportunity. He needs to hit that ball a little deeper to at least get the run in from third.
Situation has the bases loaded. 2 men out, and in steps Derek Jeter.
Now batting, Derek Jeter.
Now here's the first pitch. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes.
Yeah, looking to run that thing back to the low inside corner, but that's not one guys will chase very often.
Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Two-two pitch on the way. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
And now the runner should be able to get a head start here with 2 gone.
2 out, bases loaded. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been, as they'll strand the bases loaded. This side is retired. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and they leave the bases loaded. We've played 2 full. The Yankees lead it 1-0. Mark Teahan ready to go here as we begin the 3rd.
Now batting, Mark Teahan.
Now a fastball right by him from Burnett. It's 0-1. Here it comes. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Yeah, and he'll look for something a little higher here.
And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Pretty good battle that time, but he finally sets him down with a great 2-2 pitch right there.
Gordon Beckham will stand in for the first time here.
Now batting, Gordon Beckham.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Strike 2.
Yeah, good break away from the body there. And they've got him right where they want him.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. Now the pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Outside, 2 balls and 2 strikes the count now. off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
And this is a bad pitch to chase down below the knees. He's got to show more discipline than that.
Juan Pierre will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The batter, Juan Pierre.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
And these pitches better be well off the plate if you want this umpire to call him a ball. He wants to make you swing.
Hit target, but this is low, 2-1. The 2-1. Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2. Is a changeup that misses 3-2.
And here in the early stages, he's already up over 40 pitches now.
On a swing, and he popped him up. Off to the left in foul territory. Rodriguez is there, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Yankees are out in front, 1-0. Robinson Cano makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
The batter, Robinson Cano.
On the ground to third. And Tien will throw over to first in time for the first out. Alex Rodriguez will stride in, grounded out his last time through.
Now batting, Alex Rodriguez.
The pitch. Strike at the letters, 0-1.
Might have just been looking at one there, because that's the pitch you can normally handle.
Now a bullet down the line, but foul. A swing and a ground ball, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Pitchers work on this all through spring training. No problems that time.
Mark Teixeira will dig in. He walked and later scored last time.
The batter, Mark Teixeira.
First pitch to him. Fouled straight back. Swung on and missed by Teixeira, and they've got him right where they want him now. 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Ball lined to the left side. And this is going to be a foul ball. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. waste pitch there, 1-2. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 3 innings complete. The Yankees lead this one 1-0. A.J. Pierzynski will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Now batting, A.J. Pierzynski.
Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1.
And he's going to need to rein that one in a bit because he'll get beat if he keeps leaving pitches up.
Pitch taken there by Pierzynski, and it's 2-1 now. Opposite field to left, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Aboard with a leadoff single, and the way things are shaping up, they're going to need to capitalize on every chance they get because they might not get too many.
Carlos Quentin will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time.
Now batting, Carlos Quentin.
And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
And one of the reasons this guy's been in the bigs for so long is that he knows the importance of first pitch strikes.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Nobody out, runner on first. Tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball, 1-2.
And even he's smart enough not to chase that thing.
As a look, now the pitch. Ground ball to second, this could be 2. Jeter on to Teixeira, and 2 quick outs.
Don't see this combination too often, but it's effective as they get the double play.
Ramon Castro digs in at the plate.
Now batting, Ramon Castro.
Grounded foul. Having success with a fastball here, it's 0-2 now. And a fastball taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. Swisher is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Yankees lead it 1-0. Chris Granderson will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th.
Now batting, Curtis Granderson.
And, not quite sure what was wrong with that one, but it's 1-0. 1-0 pitch now. And it runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. And this ball will be chopped foul. Fastball hit on the ground is short. And the throw to first is in time, one gone. Nick Swisher will stand in, an RBI single in his first appearance.
Now batter, Nick Swisher.
And a fastball just misses for ball one.
And at least he's keeping that thing low. He won't get hurt down there.
And he sends a fastball out to left field and fairly well hit. And gone! A home run!
Oh, this always feels good. When you're playing your former ball club, you want to show them a little something. And he just devoured that pitch right there.
Nick Johnson will step in, a base hit in his last time.
The batter, Nick Johnson.
Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Pierre comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. Gardner will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
The batter, Brett Gardner.
First pitch on the way. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. And there's ball one. Idea with the change, but it's 2-1.
Good patience there to stay back and watch that all the way.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Now the 2-2 pitch. Goes the other way as this is down the line at third. There to get it is Tian. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Thought the crack of the bat they were going to be able to get him at first, but he's picking him up and putting him down and gets himself an infield hit.
Francisco Cervelli will stand in. A line-out victim his first time.
Now batting, Francisco Cervelli.
Swing, and he gets under this one as it's hit in the air to shallow center. And that's going to fall for a base hit.
No wasting any time there, Matt. He gets the fastball to begin the at-bat and just shoots it right back where it came from.
Derek Jeter will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far.
Now batting, Derek Jeter.
Grounded foul. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1.
Might have wanted to go up and get that one, but wisely laid off.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Good change of speeds, but he lays off 2-1. fastball is hit on the ground towards short. And he can't come up with it. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. So chalk that one up as an E6, and he really can't believe it out there. So the bases are loaded here, 2 men gone, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano.
Now batting, Robinson Cano.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
Just no way to even try and get extended on that fastball down there.
Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
And a big early test here. 1 strike away from getting out of this with the game still close.
The bases are loaded here, 2 down. From the belt, the pitch. Now a fastball, and he might have gotten under it just a bit as this is out toward deep right field. Rios is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases-loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. So 1 run here on 3 hits, including the home run, 1 error, and 3 men left stranded. We played 4 full. The Yankees are out in front, 2-0. Paul Konerko will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Now batting, Paul Konerko.
Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats foul. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1.
And even when you're missing low with the fastball, it can still effectively set up your other pitches.
Lays off the fastball low, and it goes to 2 balls and a strike. Here's the 2-1 pitch. 3-1 now. Now a ball lined toward right center. Base hit.
Still far too early to be talking about tying runs coming to the plate, but in a 2-run ball game, that's a good job right there by the leadoff guy just getting on base here.
Alex Rios will try it again. He flew out his first time.
Now batting, Alex Rios.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
And he's starting to get up there in pitches now, worth keeping an eye on.
And now Rios awaits the 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Towards center field, and that's in there, base hit.
Well, and this lead could be in jeopardy as there are now 2 men on base, and he's working himself into trouble here.
Alexi Ramirez will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
The batter, Alexi Ramirez.
On the ground to second base, this could be 2. Jeter back to Teixeira, and it's not in time as they just get the 1. So first and third with one away. And stepping in is the third baseman, Mark Teahan.
Now batting, Mark Teahan.
Runners going. Tagged by Jeter, and he is out at second base.
Not a bad lead that time, but he was a bit slow on the jump, and it wound up costing him.
Now 1-0 pitch. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. Hit on the ground towards first. Teixeira just does this himself at first, and that'll do it. So 5 shutout innings for him thus far. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Yankees lead this one 2-0. Alex Rodriguez will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th.
Now batting, Alex Rodriguez.
There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0.
He'll look for something a little higher. He misses low with it, 2-0. Ball 3, 3-0. And when you're already down, you don't want to walk the leadoff guy.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Boy, you can see by his reaction, he did not care for that call all that much. So that's a pretty good time for Przinsky to give him a little pat on the back and calm him down.
Mark Teixeira will have another go. He struck out looking his last time.
Now batting, Mark Teixeira.
Looked like the cut fastball there as it's hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. And he reaches up to haul this one in on the run. Nice play for the first out.
Well, I'll tell you what, the key to this is how quickly Pierre reacts to the baseball in flight. That's a nice running grab.
Curtis Granderson will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
The batter, Curtis Granderson.
Fastball's in there for strike 1.
And with Konerko holding at first, there's a pretty big hole in the right side of the infield.
Runners on first with 1 down. Good change up there as he takes command, 0-2.
And down 0-2 now. Let's see if they go back to the hard stuff.
And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. Fastball, and where did that miss? 2-2. Sets the 2-2 pitch. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. There's another pitch fouled off and heading for the seats, and he's just fighting to stay alive here. Still 2-2. Another 2-2 offering, and he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
And with the count full, let's see if they send the runner here to try to stay out of a double play.
Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Nick Swisher will dig in. A home run his last time.
Now batting, Nick Swisher.
And there he goes towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's not in time as A-Rod's got himself a steal a second.
Well, he didn't get him here, but a pretty good job by Pierzynski of getting rid of the ball. The pitch was down in the zone, but a pretty good release there.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
And he's got enough in the tank for another inning or two, but he's closing in on 80 pitches now, so that's worth keeping an eye on.
Look into Pierzynski, the 1-1. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half. Two out here and a runner at second. Down the line, but this is a foul ball. Lined up the middle. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner will score from second.
3rd hit of the ball game. His 2nd single, and of course, he had that home run earlier. They just can't get him out.
Nick Johnson will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Now batting, Nick Johnson.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Hit hard towards the hole. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left.
Well, these guys have out-hit their opponents 8-4 in the ball game, and that's a pretty good indication of why they hold the lead here.
J.J. Putz will be the new pitcher. Brett Gardner will dig in. He singled his last time around.
Now batting, Brett Gardner.
First pitch coming. Putz can really bring that heat as he jumps ahead 0-1.
One of the secrets of his longevity in this game: work fast, change speeds, and throw strikes.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Now the 1-1. Can't do much with that one, and it's 1-2. Tie for a ball. It's 2-2. Swinging a ball, bounced back up the middle. Throw on to Konerko gets him, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 2 hits. no errors, and a couple of men left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Yankees lead it 3-0. Gordon Beckham will dig in. Strikeout victim his last time.
Now batting, Gordon Beckham.
First pitch coming. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. And that's past the diving infielder for a base hit.
Hey, you know what? That's all you need to get an inning started. A base hit here, a walk there, a base hit, and then all of a sudden, you'll find yourself right back in this thing.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And the team's catalyst, Juan Pierre's coming up.
The batter, Juan Pierre.
Too high, 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. 2-0.
And in a close ball game, I think you let him throw you one here.
And that misses, so they've quickly gone to 3-0 on Pierre. A.J. Pierzynski waits on deck. Grounded fouled off to the right side. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Just the first walk he's allowed to this point, and it comes here in inning number 6. That's testament to the way he's been keeping the ball down around the strike zone. No unnecessary base runners.
A.J. Pierzynski will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. Pause, now the pitch. And it misses 1-1. And this one's in the dirt.
And I'm very surprised, Matt, that they decided to stay where they were. You've got to be bouncing out there.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. Ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. Fouled back. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. And Cano with the stop. On to Teixeira and 2 quick outs.
Well, this is a tough play for a second baseman to even get a glove on the ball. But you can see a great dive there, and he's able to flip it to his partner at second to start the 4-6-3. That's pretty.
Carlos Quentin will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far.
Now batting, Carlos Quentin.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a swing and a ball hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. Down the line, but this will kick foul.
That's better.
And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. There now is Granderson as he makes the catch to retire the side.
And a good job of pitching there to get the fly ball he needed, and they will hold on to the lead.
And that's 6 shutout innings thus far as he's been very difficult to solve. 9, 1, and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. The Yankees are out in front, 3-0. Francisco Cervelli will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the 6th.
The batter, Francisco Cervelli.
And a good first pitch as he gets him to bounce one on the ground out towards second. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Derek Jeter will try again. 0 for 3 thus far.
Now batting, Derek Jeter.
Here's the first offering. And it swung on and missed for strike 1.
And he's bringing that thing at 97 on the gun. And that might be the low end right now.
Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Throws over to Konerko for out number 2.
Yeah, that was good wherewithal to know he can get back in time.
Robinson Cano will try again. 0 for 3 thus far.
Now batting, Robinson Cano.
Goes the other way as this is lined to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. Throwing to second. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double. Alex Rodriguez will dig in. He walked and later scored last time.
Now batting, Alex Rodriguez.
And there's the fourth wide one as they complete the free pass to A-Rod here.
Well, at least it gives them a few more options defensively, but you hate to do it at the expense of putting another runner on base.
Mark Teixeira will stand in. 0 for 2 thus far.
Now batting, Mark Teixeira.
And he takes ball 1.
Don't think he had a feel for his release point there.
The next pitch. In there, and it's even at 1. Two down, runners at first and second. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Hit hard to the right. Foul. chase after the splitter, and he works it back to a full count.
And now the runners will be off and moving with the pitch.
Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. He'll try it again, 3-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. We're through 6 full. The Yankees lead this one 3-0. Ramon Castro will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7.
Now batting, Ramon Castro.
And here's the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Deceiving pitch there. Good job to hold up in time.
The 2-0. Now a swing and a hard hit ball back through the box. And this is going to be through into center field for a base hit as the leadoff man's aboard in the 8th.
And at this point in the contest, all you're looking for is base runners, so now they look like they could be in business here.
Paul Konerko will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance.
Now batting, Paul Konerko.
And that misses, ball 1. Change up low, 2-0. And that's in there, 2-1.
Boy, and even late in the ball game, Matt, he's still getting that fastball up in the mid-90s.
A 2-1 offering. Now a fastball for a strike, and from 2-0, it's back to 2-2.
He got away with that pitch, Matt, but his veteran know-how was nowhere to be seen there.
A runner at first with no outs here. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
And this is just an instance of being overmatched by a fastball. He was way late on that one.
Alex Rios will step in, a base hit in his last time.
Now batting, Alex Rios.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
And with Teixeira on the bag at first, that means there's a big opening on the right side here.
Sets the target low here, and it misses, 1-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. 1-1 pitch on the way. In there at the letters, 1-2 now.
Thought that might be a pitch he could get on top of.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
Well, it looks like the bottom half of the order needs to pick up the slack here, but this ain't going to help much. You got to go.
Alexi Ramirez will stand in 0 for 2 thus far.
Now batting, Alexi Ramirez.
Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. This catches the outside corner, strike one.
And he'll just live on the black right there.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Ball hit toward third, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Comes set, now the pitch. Line hard into left. In there, a base hit. And he continues to hit the ball well, as that'll push his hitting streak up to 7 games now. Martian will stand in 0 for 2 thus far.
Now batting, Martian.
And oh my gracious, where did that pitch miss? It's called ball 1. Watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Matty's up over 100 pitches now, so we'll see how much longer of a leash they give him.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Three and 0. Is on the way. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
Up over the century mark in pitches now, as you see there. And when you start missing your mark and walking guys now, you can just about guarantee he's running out of gas. Turn the shower on.
Gordon Beckham will step in now with the possible tying run on first as they try to claw their way back in this thing. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
Yeah, and when guys start missing up late in the ball game, it can sometimes be a warning flag.
And he goes down to get the fastball there, but I don't think he got all of it, as this is out to deep center field. Granderson is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded.
Missed opportunities will haunt you, as they were held in check despite loading the bases.
7 shutout innings for him thus far, as he's really been in control here. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. The Yankees lead it 3-0. Curtis Granderson will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th.
Now batting, Curtis Granderson.
First pitch to him. And that misses for ball 1. Out in front as he yanks this down the line at first. Foul. Here's the pitch. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
And here it is again. He thinks the thing's low, but you can see pretty clearly that this thing comes right in at his knees. That's a good call.
Nick Swisher will dig in. He homered back in the fourth.
Now batting, Nick Swisher.
Low with the splitter, ball one.
And that's the pitch guys will just beat into the ground.
In for a strike, it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. It's going to be high 2-2 now. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Fastball, and it's hit on the ground to short. Throws over to Konerko for out number 2.
Looking for a 4-for-4 game, but they finally got him to bounce out here.
Randy Williams is on, and he'll take over on the mound. Nick Johnson will dig in. He singled his last time around. Swing and a ground ball to third. There to get it is Tien. Throw on to Konerko will be in time, and the inning is over. We'll see if Juan Pierre can get things started when we get back. 8th inning coming up. The Yankees lead it 3-0. Juan Pierre will stand in 0 for 2 thus far.
Now batting, Juan Pierre.
First pitch coming. He spins on a fastball here and drives one to deep right field. And that ball is out of here.
Well, there goes the shutout in one fell swoop. One of the first mistakes he's made in the entire ball game, and it winds up costing him.
Phil Hughes will come in and pitch now. A.J. Pierzynski will get another shot. He hit into a double play his last time. First pitch coming. And he lays off there 1-0. Ball 2.
Trying to drop one on the corner, but it misses the target.
Here's the 2-0 pitch. And this is lined right back up the middle. And now he has some trouble with it in center.
Even with a left-hander at the plate, they went out and got a righty from the pen, and the results were not quite what they wanted.
Carlos Quentin will try again. 0 for 3 thus far.
The batter, Carlos Quentin.
First pitch on the way. Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit.
This is a little chuck and duck right here. This one starts over the middle of the plate and never moves, so this ball is whacked right back up the middle.
Ramon Castro will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance.
Now batting, Ramon Castro.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. In the dirt, might not be enough to try it.
And I'm very surprised, Matt, that they decided to stay where they were. You've got to be bouncing out there.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner, 2-2.
Yeah, trying to take back control of that inside part of the plate. That's where you want to be.
Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Paul Konerko will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through.
Now batting, Paul Konerko.
A ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here.
Matt, this is a big home run here late in this one. The game's certainly not over yet, but this lead changes hands here, and this could be a huge turning point.
Alex Rios would get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time.
Now batting, Alex Rios.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one.
Don't think he liked the call right there.
Back-to-back fastballs here as he takes control 0-2. And the pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. 4 runs here in this half inning. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a ball hit back up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit.
Let's take a look where this pitch is. Yep, it's middle away, and this is a location he's had a lot of success with and does it again here.
David Robertson will be the new pitcher.
Now batting, Alexi Ramirez.
Alexi Ramirez is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
And the infield's into double play depth here as a ground ball could get him out of the inning.
Change up low, 2-0.
And now with a 2-0 count, he can afford to sit dead red here.
And that one's wide of the mark, ball 3.
This is a very good hitter up here, so he might get the green light on 3-0.
And he'll just make him throw one over here, 3-1. Now a swing and a ball pulled down the line to third, but foul. Now a throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. On the ground to second base, this could be 2. Throw on to Teixeira, 2 down. Martian will step in with a big opportunity to get that insurance run home from second.
Now batting, Martian.
Lays off 1-0.
And you don't want hitters to fall into that comfort zone up there, so a good idea to run the fastball in that time.
Here's the 1-0. And that's in there for his strike, 1-1. Spins and pulls this one down the line at first. And he is called out at first on a close play as he just does get to the bag first and the side is retired. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. And the White Sox are out in front, 4-3. Brett Gardner will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8.
Now batting, Brett Gardner.
Lays off a fastball, looked good, but it's 1-0. Swinging a ground ball towards the middle. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out. Francisco Cervelli will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far.
Now batting, Francisco Cervelli.
Ball 1. One out, nobody on. And this pitch will miss low, apparently. Okay, it's 2-0. That one's in there on the black, 2-1.
A lot of torque on that thing.
Now a ball hit high in the air over toward the right side. Beckham is under this one, and he's got it for out number 2. Derek Jeter will step in now.
Now batting,
Down on the shins and missed with it, ball 1. To the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
Good job of locking on location as he finds the zone with that one.
Here's the 1-1. Now a ground ball towards the hole. Throw on to Konerko gets him, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We've played 8 full. White Sox on top, 4-3. Gordon Beckham get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the ninth.
Now batting, Gordon Beckham.
And here's the first pitch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Tough pitch to start the at-bat.
And he lays off for ball 1. Outside, 2-1. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Down the line, but this is a foul ball. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Well, with 2 strikes, you just got to shorten up and make contact, but he chased one there.
Juan Pierre will step in. He homered his last time around.
Now batting, Juan Pierre.
Now a ball lined back over second, and that'll get down for a base hit.
And Matt, he's right on this fastball. He locks in right out of the pitcher's hand and just shoots it back where it came from.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and in steps their catcher, A.J. Pierzynski.
Now batting, A.J. Pierzynski.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. And this is bobbled now by Cano. But a good job of staying with it as he throws his man out. Carlos Quentin will step in. Singled and came around to score his last time.
Now batting, Carlos Quentin.
And ball 4 here on the intentional walk. So now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
Well, at least it gives them a few more options defensively, but you hate to do it at the expense of putting another runner on base.
Ramon Castro will step in. 1 for 4 in the ballgame.
The batter, Ramon Castro.
He's set, now the pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to Teixeira to take care of him, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll head now to the bottom of the ninth. The White Sox lead it 4-3. Bobby Jenks is on, and he'll take over on the mound. Robinson Cano will dig in. He doubled his last time. Pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Now the pitch. And this This one's too far inside, ball 2. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And here's a fastball for a strike, 2-1 now.
Boy, in a one-run game, you don't want to be leaving that pitch there.
And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike 2.
Now he's got to protect the outer half with 2 strikes.
Here's the 2-2 offering. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3. And the dangerous Alex Rodriguez looms in the on-deck circle. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here.
That's not.
The 3-2 one more time. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, Matt, that was a very good at-bat. When you're the tying run, you get on any way you can.
Alex Rodriguez will step in with the tying run on first, so he's got to concentrate and work on getting on base here. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. This misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
And this thing starts out a strike. That's a tough pitch to lay off.
And this is lined hard to deep left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. The relay throw, and he is in there at third as the possible tying run.
Not the way they wanted to get things started here with a slim lead in late innings. He's going to need to bear down now.
Time is called now as we're going to get a pinch runner here.
And he'll definitely give him some more speed out there on the base pass.
Mark Teixeira is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Tying and winning runs are on here with nobody out. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Ball sliced hard on the ground. Base hit. And the winning run is across to score.
And that's part of the beauty of baseball. Many times the game hangs in the balance on every pitch, and there's an example right there as one big hit erases a deficit and gives his club the victory.
And a very good performance offensively for this bunch, but out of everyone, I think we should single out this fellow right here as our top player of the game.
Matt, he was a tough out up there in this one. 3 hits, including a home run, and without him, this might have been a different game.
So that'll just about wrap things up here in this one. For Dave Campbell and Rex Hudler, this is Matt Vasgersian saying thanks for joining us here this afternoon. Once again, the final score. The Yankees come out on top, 5-4. This has been a presentation of MLB 10 The Show. For more, log on to MLB10theshow.com. This one's in the books, as we say. So long, everybody.